What's up guys, Daily Driven MP6 here, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you some tips for daily driving a stick shift. Let's get into it. Now this list is in no particular order, so just take what you need, leave what you don't. So the first tip I have for you guys is to maintain your RPMs. Now this varies a lot depending on your vehicle, but in my car I like to cruise between 2,000 RPM and 3,000 RPM. So I select a gear that keeps me between those 2 RPMs and just cruise there. Right now it's 6th gear, but I'm just above 2,000 RPM, but we're going down a hill, so I'm gonna leave it in 6th. It's really all about looking ahead and planning for what gear you think you'll need next. See, right now I'm getting above 3,000, so I like to shift. And if I'm gonna maintain this speed, I'm gonna stay in 5th. I'm not gonna go to 6th. I'm not gonna go back down to 4th. 2,500 is a nice cruising RPM for my vehicle. Those of you with higher torque V8s might not need to use so much RPM. Diesels definitely don't need that much RPM. So in this case it varies a little bit, but your car will kind of tell you what it likes, and this one likes between 2 and 3. So I'm falling below 2,000 RPM, so I'm going to downshift to 5th, and that'll get me right back to my nice happy RPM of 2,500. See right there, I just fell below 2,000 RPM, so I downshifted to 5th. And I expect to be engine braking for the next little bit because I know this after this curve is a gentle hill. As you do this, you'll kind of learn what RPM in each gear gets you what speed you're looking for. So just pick a gear accordingly. Like right now I'm going just under 50, and I know that 5th gear will have me right between that 2,000, 3,000 RPM, especially if we're climbing this little hill. So just play around with it. There's nothing wrong with holding a higher RPM, especially in lower horsepower cars. Second tip I have is for you newer drivers out there. I want you guys to only really focus on regular rev matching. Focusing your efforts on regular rev matching is all you need to do when you're first starting out when driving manual. Because you don't need to heel toe, you don't need to double clutch unless you're driving a car that's extremely old. So just realize that the car is going to take care of you. The car is meant to be learned how to drive stick on. Everyone learned at some point, and odds are you won't roast your clutch unless you're doing something really wrong. So the next tip I have for especially newer manual drivers out there is to be smooth on the gas and clutch. So what I mean by driving smoothly on the gas and clutch is a nice punch in with the clutch to get started in the shift, and then quickly getting to your bind point and then smoothly working the clutch out from there while simultaneously slightly pressing the gas. I do this in every shift and it makes it buttery smooth. So here, I'll get to show you a few shifts. So I come off and I get slightly back on it before I fully release the clutch. It's nice and smooth, and if you let off the gas gently before shifting, it's even smoother. Being smooth is something even experienced drivers struggle with sometimes. So if you can get it down early, that is fantastic. So the next tip I have for especially newer manual drivers out there, but all daily driving in general, is to know where every gear is without having to look at it. This is huge, because without knowing where every gear is, you're not as confident when shifting. I spent hours and hours in my EK figuring out how to get from every gear from every other gear, so that I knew my transmission up and down without having to look at it. So honestly, practice makes perfect here. Just practice rowing through every gear, picking different gears, skipping gears, finding where every gate is, and you'll be just fine. If you can do that and be confident being able to select any gear with your eyes closed, not that you'll have to, but you won't be looking at the shifter, that's huge. You don't have to think about where each gate is anymore. You just think of which gear you want and you select it. So the last tip I have for you guys is to stay in gear as much as possible. What I mean by that is when you might have to stop, stay in gear as long as you can so that you are able to accelerate if the situation changes. So the lesson here is that downshifting is really important, because when you're slowing down to a stop, you want to be in full control of the car. And if you just take it out of gear, leave it neutral and coast to a stop, you are not in control of being able to accelerate without having to put it back in gear, get the revs up, and go. So I see that I've got a red light up here, so I'm going to downshift just in case I need to, and just in case it turns green. See, there it is. See, if I took it out of gear there, I would just be coasting in neutral and I'd have to get the revs up and pick a gear again. But instead I downshifted so that I was already in gear, engine braking. So you want to be in gear around corners because you want to be prepared for what's around them. And you want to be engine braking down these hills. Because right now I'm not on any pedal. I'm not inputting anything into the car, and I'm staying at my speed while this guy's on the brake. So those are all the tips I have for you guys on daily driving a manual car. If you learned something in this video, please feel free to give it a like, leave your questions down below in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!